Hey everybody, welcome, and thank you once again for tuning in. I've been making quite a few videos lately because I really like the process of making videos and editing them and publishing them. The camera I've been using is the one from Sony, the ZV-E10. Now this camera and many other cameras from Sony has a really cool feature called clear image zoom. It's really an enhanced form of digital zoom. Now, normally I would never even think of using digital zoom in any of my video productions or video workflows because digital zoom, basically what happens is that it enlarges the image in your camera and then you have to artificially generate the pixels to fill out the image. That's really far worse than doing optical zoom through the lens. But Sony has developed this image processing mode called clear image zoom that actually works really well. Now, I first learned about this image processing mode from YouTube actually, and when I saw demos of it from the person that published this, I had to try it for myself. And when I saw it, the results were like pretty amazing. It's almost as good as changing out to a real lens. And I want to show you an example of this right now. So what you're looking at is the image produced by a 20mm lens, and what I can do with clear image zoom is I can basically engage it and you'd almost have the effect of changing out to another prime lens. So once again, starting out here at 20mm. Now what I'm going to do is engage this clear image zoom, and now what's happening is that I've gone from 1.0 zoom, which is 20mm, now to 1.2, which would effectively be going from 20mm to 24mm, which is a very common focal length for a prime lens. And you should be able to see that the image is actually pretty good. I'm publishing this video in 4K so that if you want to, you could really scrutinize and see it clearly for yourself. Now from here, I'm going to go all the way up to the maximum available from clear image zoom. Now this is 1.4, going from 1.2 to 1.4, and now I'm going to go all the way to 1.5. So in lens optics equivalent, I went from 20mm to 30mm, all electronically generated. You should be able to see, hopefully, of course I'll see this once I look at the video afterward, that it looks clear. Doesn't look artificial, doesn't look blurry. Typically, digital zoom you'll see that there's a loss in resolution. It looks kind of artificial, doesn't look very good. Now these Sony cameras do have a digital zoom mode, and for that you do want to avoid it because in that case the image won't look very good. So I'm going to pull back from 1.5 down to 1.3. 1.3 would be trying to do I think it's 26mm. I can't remember what the mode is. And then I'm going to pull back to 1.2, which is about 24mm, starting again from 20mm, and then I'm going to go all the way back to 1.1. So that's clear image zoom. It's pretty impressive. I mean, to me, it's basically like you're getting free lenses without having to buy them. Pretty awesome. And like I said, this is available on my camera, which is the Sony ZV-E10, which is the base model in Sony's camera line, but it's available on many other Sony's cameras, going all the way up to the higher end models. Now there are some limitations you should be aware of. Some of the enhanced focusing features won't be available in clear image zoom. Basically the subject needs to be centered in frame. But if you're doing something like talking head videos, even advanced video conferencing, with a fancy camera like I'm doing, or you're doing like basic studio work, or you're trying to produce it for yourself or your business or something, this is great. It works really well. So that's about it. That is clear image zoom. Great feature from Sony, very impressive. These image processing features in advanced cameras are getting better and better, and I'm looking forward to see what else is possible from Sony and other camera manufacturers. So that's all for today. Take care. Talk to you soon.